Hi Mom, thought I'd send you a little video of all my different tanks. I just thought you might want to see, and it gives me something to do. So this is the first tank that I got, the very first one. We have Gary in here. It's up there. And we have lots of little fish in this tank. They'll stay little. The tetras. The blue and red ones are called neon tetras. And then the black ones here are called black neon tetras. That fish is a Danio. I only have one of those. And those two reddish color fish are cherry barbs. And then there's Nemo, my pride and joy, my little guy. He's doing really, really well. And I also have a catfish in here, but he is nocturnal, so you don't really see him during the day. Plus I have the clam, or the mussel, and all of those things are snails. Well, most of them are. They're everywhere. So then my next tank, this tank is in my bedroom. My next tank is right over here. Maybe a view of my room at the same time. All my Game of Thrones stuff. I just got this here. It's to hold my paintings when they're wet. All my Game of Thrones stuff. And then at the end of my bed, so here is the end of my bed and Grandma's cedar chest. And this is where I have my shrimp tank. So the only thing that's in here is shrimp and some snails. Well, not some snails, a lot of snails. There's a bunch of snails right there. Let's see, there's some shrimpies around. There's a shrimpy there. And oh, there's a little shrimpy right there. He's a blue rill, that guy. And we've got a cherry shrimp right here. It's hanging out in the moss. Let's see who else I can find. There's a baby. Oh, there he goes. Up to the moss tree, and he just landed. This is my banana plant. They call them banana plants because, well, they do look like bananas. And then it produces these nice leaves. And then if you come up and follow it up, they produce beautiful lily pads. Whoop. Really pretty lily pads. I have 2 lily pads. Some duckweed on top of there. And I have some plants hanging out. These are called pothos. They look really nice hanging out the top of the tank, and the bases just go into the water. And so that's, oh, there goes one. There's always a lot of activity in this tank. Always little ones swimming around, having a grand old time. Oh, there's the other baby. See if I can get him. Oh, he just landed on the leaf. They're so hard to see because they are just so tiny. What are you doing in there? You having some lunch? go and show you Rue's tank. Here's Aurora's tank on her little thing, nightstand. That's her fish. And that's her tank. I can't remember what she named her fish. Oh, Meredith. Her fish is named Meredith. Meredith looks really good. He's the only one left of the glowfish. And I'll go downstairs and I'll show you the aquariums downstairs. Okay, here's the Beta's aquarium. So it's better to show you that way, I think. So I changed his name from Neil to Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation because he has a kind of an attitude, and so does Ron. Usually if I tap on the glass a little, he knows he's going to get fed. So we'll see if I can feed him. It's kind of hard with one hand. Just give me a second. Okay, Ron. Here. Over here. Come on. Where'd he go? Ron.
The Crones will be getting 1,000 square feet of penthouse space, which includes a loft-style open floor plan, along with bedroom, stylish bathroom, and balcony. Only 4.5 hours later, the third floor
See if we'll go
drops
find
in
it.
place,
Oh, yep.
followed by the final two remaining balcony sections. 8 hours, 1 day build out.
He's so beautiful.
That's exactly what the goal was. That's a huge accomplishment. Back in Austin at Keatsville, the doors and windows have been pre-cut at Katie's nearby facility. It's day one. The containers are arriving now. We have a crane on site, and we're about to get rolling, so I'm really excited.
And he's got his bubble nest at the back. You can see it back there. Building his bubble nest.
On the first try, that never happened. A 45-foot long by 8-foot building bigger setting on 6x6 well plate. But the second container, you really have to work.
Are you gonna flare out at
me?
me? Hi.
Make sure that it's level and perfectly in place, but
Okay,
you gotta make sure that
and I'll show you the last two.
Container. So that's the one that's a little bit tricky.
So this is the Molly tank. So this was Ted's tank I started. It's changed a bunch of times, but so the orange one is the male, and the black one and the white one are females. The female is quite pregnant. She's gonna probably pop any day. So I have this tank. It's empty. Just a rock in there and some gravel and a filter. So the babies are gonna go in there. Well, she's gonna go in there soon. Anyway, those are the tanks. Love you. Bye.